Hey, cucks and clowns, it's your old pal, me, sneaky motherfucking Admiral, bruh. So in today's video, I'm gonna be going on another little rant. Yeah, last video about like 4 years ago, I made about my doctors and all that fucking great, amazing adult stuff. Now I'm making a video today on why I absolutely fucking hate banks. Okay, so recently I just got credit card frauded, meaning somebody in whatever way, shape, or form was able to access my numbers on my card, my everything. It doesn't matter if I swiped it or if they took a picture of it. Regardless, somebody got a hold of my debit card. I never lost possession of it. Someone just got the numbers either via my magnetic strip, took a picture of my numbers, and did whatever with it. So I'm assuming they took those numbers and sold it to some guy in Miami, Florida, because that's where the fraudulent transactions were taking place. So needless to say, I was pretty pissed about that, right? And the last thing that anybody wants to hear that when they're robbed is, oh yeah, you have a chance to get your money back. Now I'll go more into this, but basically what had happened is on the weekend right before Memorial Day, it was Friday night, it was last Friday night, and I went to Olive Garden with my friends, came home, woke up the next morning, went to work, went to a little coffee shop to get like some donut holes, went there, paid, walked out, got a text message from my bank telling me my account was negative. I'm like, well, that's strange, I just put some money in there yesterday. So I go to my bank, I check my checking account, and lo and behold, I was credit card frauded. Now I've been credit card frauded twice now. Once was on my PayPal and the other was just recently. Both times my bank has literally fucked me over. Like they just like the minute something goes wrong with my account and someone else is taking my money, the bank throws me under the bus and practically is telling me it's my fault that I got fucking money stolen from me. I'm going back to work and I tell my manager I have to get this sorted like as fast as possible because I don't want to have to deal with it. Now me being retarded, I forgot it's the weekend, and guess what? Banks aren't open on the weekend. They have a special little hotline number. My bank specifically, pretty much every bank has like a hotline number 24/7. So I call this hotline number, and to much of like no support at all they could do is just cancel my debit card, which the only way you can even really use it is if there's money in my checking account. But regardless, that's all they could do for me. So that just added another problem on of now I have literally no way to pay anything because I don't have a credit card anymore. I don't have a debit card to pay it with. So I was pretty pissed the rest of the day. Also because I couldn't resolve it until Tuesday. So I had to wait 3 days. When someone pays with your card and it's like, it was on an online website. They bought some fucking gift card off some sketchy ass website called giftcardsy.com. And when you pay with something online, it acts like a credit. So credit takes a couple days to actually be pulled from your account. It shows up in your bank account, but it says pending and it's waiting for authorization. So because of that credit, I had to wait the 3 days. And in that 3 days, it was actually going to be pulled from my account as the money actually went through. It wasn't just going to be pending anymore. It was going to be an authorized transaction. And they got like $74 out of me. They totally drained my bank account. Thankfully, I didn't put my savings in there, but pretty much they wiped my entire checking account, which I'm pretty salty about still. So even after all of that, Tuesday finally comes around and I call my bank on Tuesday and I'm on hold for 40 fucking minutes, dude. 40 minutes I am on a hold with this bank and I get no response. And I'm like, dude, fuck this. I got shit to do. I hang up the phone and I'll call back tomorrow. So I work at 3. I wake up at like 12 and I'm like, all right, I'll call him now. I've got time. Call him. I'm on hold for another 30 fucking minutes, dude. Another 30 minutes until I finally get through to somebody. Now, when I get through to this person, not only are they rude as fuck to me, but they're talking to me like I'm 8 years old. So put into perspective this. You just got robbed. The only place you're trying to resolve it with is your bank. You're put on hold for 40 minutes one day. Don't even ever get through to anybody. And then the next day, you're on hold for 30 minutes, frustrated and irritated as hell that you can't get it resolved on when you want to get it resolved on. You're getting treated like you're fucking 10 years old by somebody you've never met before in your entire life that think they are better than you for whatever reason, or that they don't really give a shit about your situation and they just want to get off the phone with you because they're just doing that job for a paycheck. I was pretty fucking mad. I was very short with this woman and very, very fucking sarcastic. I was honestly being a dick. And you know what? It was well deserved because right off the bat, she was just rude as fuck to me. And to say this before I say it later, the response that I got from my bank about this whole situation, I would have rather picked up the phone, had the lady tell me to go kill myself or anything along the lines of that than the bullshit that she gave me. Honestly, I rather would have been told to go hang myself than be talked to like I'm fucking 10 years old after I just had fucking a ton of money stolen from me. So pretty much this is what she told me was my responsibility, right? Basically, this bank thinks it's my fault that the money got stolen because they had to tell me it was my responsibility to call the place that my card was used fraudulently at. It's my job to call and send emails and sort out the problem myself when it's actually my bank's job to not only protect my money and make sure this shit doesn't happen, but also give me a heads up saying, hey, we've automatically canceled your card, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's their job to safeguard my money. That's the whole fucking point of a bank, okay? Why am I even with this bank if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing? I'm investing my money into you guys, and you're literally fucking me out of my own money. Now, the first time, it was actually PayPal. Someone hacked my PayPal, and my PayPal had money on it. So they were pulling money from my PayPal, and I was getting insufficient funds balances from my bank. So every time, it was like $30. And the first time, they don't warn you. Nothing is said. I didn't get a text message. I didn't get a phone call. I had to go to my bank, and my bank account was negative. Like, well, shit, now I gotta balance it. So I balanced it. But PayPal was still trying to take that money out. And the bank didn't stop them from doing it. Because they're like, if I don't have the money, why isn't my bank trying to stop my account from money being pulled? Even after I told them my PayPal was just hacked, please don't take any money from them. They did it again. My account went negative again, so they pulled another $30. They got me for $60 out of my bank account. Thankfully, PayPal was very understanding and everything, because when I went to my bank to go resolve the issue face to face with somebody, the woman was an absolute witch, and she treated me like shit too, even after I was like, dude, like, you know, can I get this money back? You know, my PayPal was hacked. She's like, oh, it's PayPal's responsibility, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I'm like, no, it's your fucking responsibility. This is the same fucking scenario where this woman told me that I have to call them. You know, there's a phone number there. And then I asked her, I was like, so does that mean you guys aren't gonna give me back my money? And she goes, no, that's not what I said at all. And I'm like, all right, bitch. Listen here, bitch. Listen here, he's doing, bitch. And it's just such a fucking hassle. And to sit there, like, having somebody just, like, place that's supposed to be protecting your money and having your best interest in mind isn't doing that, and they're pretty much hanging you out to dry. It pretty much fucking sucks, especially when you get money stolen from you wrongfully by some degenerate douchebag who doesn't want to get a job and just steal other people's money. One of the things that sucks the most about it is he got away with it because he used a gift card. And most bigger banks will look into the situation and try to get the guy prosecuted, but my bank's not going to do that at all. They don't give a single fuck. They don't give a shit. They just want me to stay with them, so I give them my money. When shit like this happens, they throw me under the fucking bus, and I'm screwed, dude. You know, they credited me my whatever amount it was back, but it's only a credit. It's not my actual refund, right? It's not my actual amount that I'm being given back. I had to fill out this thing called what's called a dispute form, and in this dispute form, I pretty much have like an RNG chance of getting my money back, because if this gift card website disputes my claim, like disputes whatever I put in, I don't get my money back. The transaction stays as is, and and my money isn't given back to me. I have like a chance. So this bank pretty much is telling me to go fuck myself because I got credit card frauded. Like, it's my fucking fault. So needless to say, I'm pretty fucking pissed off. If you enjoyed today's story and you enjoyed my suffering, leave a like. Helps me out a ton, guys. Subscribe to my channel for more of my content. My name is Sneak Admiral, and I hope you guys have a fucking fantastic day.